Many camps and youth sports are now back in operation amid the coronavirus pandemic. Leslie Fogg, owner of Soccer Shots, joins us now to talk about how they are working to keep children safe this athletic season. Leslie, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
You're welcome.
For people who might not be familiar, describe what is Soccer Shots.
Soccer Shots is an intro to soccer program. We introduce soccer to young children ages 2 through 8, and we do this at parks, preschools, and we also have an indoor play space in Madison that we welcome people to. And it's just fundamentals of soccer, fun games, a lot of character development.
Now that there is a mandatory mask order in Madison County, how will you implement that during the practices?
Well, we have already had training with our coaches regarding wearing masks during sessions, along with other changes and guidelines. We've provided our coaches with masks, and we've communicated to the parents our request for them to wear masks as well during the sessions. If they're not wearing masks, we have to turn them away. If it's state mandated, obviously, you're a human being. You have the right to make that decision for yourself, but we really want to strongly encourage it for the safety of our kids, for the safety of our staff, and for the safety of our spectators that you do wear masks, whether you're indoors or whether you're outdoors while you're participating at events.
There are still a lot of questions about what this new academic school year will look like. I also know you offer your Soccer Shots programs in schools and after-school programs. What are your plans?
Well, that's really tough. It changes on a day-to-day basis. Obviously, we're following CDC, state, and local guidelines, as well as Soccer Shots guidelines. We also have to follow the school guidelines. All of our coaches and all of our players are required to have temperature checks before the program starts. We're asking that everybody, take check of yourself and make sure you or your child is not having any symptoms, and that our coaches are not having any symptoms. And if you are, don't show up or cancel the session. We'll reschedule for another time, or we'll have another coach come. We just don't want any chances being taken.
What is the conversation parents should have with their children before practice in terms of safety during this pandemic?
Well, the good thing about soccer is, you're not typically using your hands anyway. So social distancing is really tough for kids. It's just going to be a verbal encouragement, obviously, and reinforcement of, hey, we're not going to use our hands. We're going to try different types of cheers that are not going to require any contact, kind of like the wave or, shaking your hands in the air, things like that. And then, there's some changes to our curriculum that we've had to make to encourage the social distancing as well, and new equipment that we're implementing to help the kids stay in a certain area and not get too close to other kids.
Anything else that would be important for parents to know tonight?
I think the best thing that we can do, as a community and as parents, is to just make sure we're following the CDC guidelines, wearing the mask, washing your hands frequently, and doing those little things that are there for our safety and protection. It's not a conspiracy. It is definitely a health issue for our community, and the more that we follow these guidelines, the better things will get. And if we continue to be non-compliant with those guidelines, the pandemic waves will just continue.
Leslie Fogg, owner of Soccer Shots, thank you so much for your time tonight.
You're very welcome. Thank you.